Welcome to Binge Brain Trivia. Today we're taking on the final season, Seinfeld Season 9. Let's see if you remember the moments that wrapped up this legendary sitcom. What episode is played from end to beginning? The Betrayal is the episode played from end to beginning. In the episode The Betrayal, who did Elaine sleep with before the trip? In the episode The Betrayal, Elaine slept with Peter before the trip. Who was with Kramer when he found the set to the Merv Griffin show? Jerry was with Kramer when he found the set to the Merv Griffin show. In the episode The Dealership, what is it that Putty does to annoy Jerry? Putty high-fives Jerry to annoy him. What are the words George's father uses when his blood pressure gets high? George's father uses the word serenity now when his blood pressure gets high. In The Voice, what does everybody make fun of Jerry's girlfriend for? Everybody make fun of Jerry's girlfriend for belly button talking. What comic book superhero does George refer to when debating with his boss, Mr. Tomasulo? George refers to the Hulk when debating with his boss, Mr. Tomasulo. How much did Elaine bet Jerry that she wouldn't get back together with Putty? Elaine bets Jerry $50 that she wouldn't get back together with Putty. Kramer claimed that the city was stealing one of his ideas. What idea were they stealing? Kramer claimed that the city was stealing his ideas of a restaurant on top of the Chrysler building. What is the name of Cosmo Kramer's fictional, delusional corporation? Kramerica Industries is the name of Cosmo Kramer's fictional, delusional corporation. What was the name of Kramer's intern at Kramerica Industries? Darren was the name of Kramer's intern at Kramerica Industries. What happened to Claire, Jerry's girlfriend, at the end of The Voice? A ball of oil dropped on Claire at the end of The Voice. In The Blood, what is the name of the friend who Elaine wants to babysit for? Vivian is the name of the friend who Elaine wants to babysit for. What was the name of Vivian's child? Jimmy was the name of Vivian's child. How many pints of blood did Kramer donate to Jerry? Kramer donated 3 pints to Jerry. In The Blood, what are Kramer and Newman making in Jerry's kitchen? Kramer and Newman are making sausages in Jerry's kitchen. In the Merv Griffin show, what kind of animals does Kramer find and keep in his apartment? Kramer finds and keeps a hawk and a squirrel in his apartment. What video game machine does George buy to save his high score? George buys the Frogger arcade game to save his high score. Where does Kramer find the set for the Merv Griffin show? Kramer found the set for the Merv Griffin show in the dumpster. In The Strike, What is the name of Frank Costanza's alternative holiday? Festivus is the name of Frank Costanza's alternative holiday. In the dealership, what kind of car does Putty sell to Jerry? Putty sells a Saab to Jerry. Who does Kramer try to force to read his script? Kramer tries to force Fred Savage to read his script. What is the alias Kramer uses when he pretends to be a doctor? Dr. Martin Van Nostrand is the alias Kramer uses when he pretends to be a doctor. What is the name of the woman Elaine tries to unfriend in the Bizarro Jerry? Jillian is the name of the woman Elaine tries to unfriend in the Bizarro Jerry. In The Apology, what is James Spader's character's name who refuses to apologize to George? James Spader's character's name is Jason Hanky Hank. What nickname does George's girlfriend, Maura, give him in the Strongbox? George's girlfriend, Maura, gives him the nickname Georgie Poo. What is the name of the high talker Jerry and Elaine meet? Dan is the name of the high talker Jerry and Elaine meet. How many years was Kramer on strike from H&H Bagels? Kramer was on strike from H&H Bagels for 12 years. What is the specific price J. Peterman paid for King Edward VIII's slice of wedding cake? J. Peterman paid $29,000 for King Edward VIII's slice of wedding cake. What is the name of the company George pretends to work for to keep his unemployment? Vandelay Industries is the company George pretends to work for. What is the name of the highway Kramer adopts? The Arthur Burghardt Expressway is the name of the highway Kramer adopts. What was George's high score in the Frogger machine? 860,630 was George's high score on the Frogger machine. What are the initials George uses for his Frogger high score? GLC are the initials George uses for his Frogger high score? What is the name of the town in Massachusetts where the gang is arrested? Latham is the name of the town in Massachusetts where the gang is arrested. What law did the gang break that led to their arrest? Breaking the Good Samaritan law led to their arrest. In the dealership, what is the name of the mechanic who steals Jerry's car? Kip is the name of the mechanic who steals Jerry's car. What is the final line of the entire series? See, now, to me, that button is in the worst possible spot. That wraps up our final Seinfeld season trivia episode. Drop your score in the comments and tell us what show or movie we should quiz next. Like and subscribe for more TV and movie trivia because binge watching deserves recognition. We'll see you next time on Binge Brain Trivia.